More than 25 million students ride a school bus each day, so transportation has to be a big part of a district's reopening plan. But for those schools returning to in-person classes this fall, what will it take to get both students and drivers there safely?
My job is to go out and make my kids happy, get them to school safe, teach our new drivers, how to be a great driver, but I don't want anybody to die. So that's kind of the reality of it.
Some medical experts are concerned.
Riding the school bus is probably one of the highest risk endeavors that children are going to face going back to school this year. And the reason is because the bus is a very small, confined space. And boy, that is what this virus really enjoys.
Leading transportation groups recently released some recommendations for school leaders. Carrying fewer kids on a bus was advised, though one contingency plan noted that keeping 6 feet of social distance on a school bus would be, quote, not financially nor operationally feasible. Other types of preventative measures that are becoming more common don't necessarily translate to school buses.
There was talk about putting plexiglass shields around the drivers to help prevent the spread of the coronavirus. The problem in some states with that was the fact that it was not going to meet with transportation regulations.
Deep cleaning and encouraging the use of masks are also recommended. Enforcing some of these new responsibilities will fall to drivers, who, with a median age of 52, could be more likely to fall into a high-risk group than most kids.
I think drivers will try their best, but I think it's a lot of that responsibility is going to fall on parents to educate their students, to keep those masks on.
And this comes as some places are already experiencing a driver shortage in an industry where the median pay is about $34,000 per year, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics.
In addition to the background checks, the drug and alcohol testing, the training itself, you're looking for a specific type of people who can help handle student management, help manage their kids. So it's not necessarily a profession that you can just easily fill.
Roughly 3% of Pennsylvania's school bus drivers are reportedly not returning this fall due to health concerns. There's also a fear of drivers' hours being slashed if a school shifts to more online classes or if routes are cut. But after a long summer, some drivers are looking forward to returning to their routes this fall, including in New York, where schools recently got the green light to reopen school buildings.
I think there's a lot of us excited about going back to school. Knowing that, yes, it will be different, but hopefully, things work out the way they should.
Amy Morona, Newsy, Washington.